start with this today lab. So first I am going to, this is actually login to the UNG, and now we're going to add the topology. So let's go to this create new lab, and then go to the AD. So this is the AD lab, so I can give the AD lab. So and then I can do the save. After the save, that I need to be add the node. First we need to be add the Windows server, because this is a most important requirement for today's. So let save with the default parameter. Now we can add to the one Palo Alto. So let do the Palo Alto. This is Palo Alto. So let add this and increase the RAM of this Palo Alto, and then save that. And then what we need to do, we need to add one Windows system for authenticated with the Windows system. So let add this Windows system, then it is going to save that Windows system. So Palo Alto, now this is the Windows system. And then what you do, and we want to just need to one switch, so node, and then you can go to the Cisco, and then we can add the Cisco switch here. So let add this Cisco switch, and then change their their icon. So let's change this switch icon. Okay, so go to the switch. Okay, L2 switch. Let add this thing, and now we connect the one internet connection. So for the connected internet connection, we go to the network, and we can configure the cloud one. As my cloud one is the router, this is actually our home router. Now connected the home router to the Palo Alto Ethernet 1/1, and then we connected one network. Another network is for the management network, and we connect this management network to the management interface. Let's connect to the management interface. And then we can connect this switch to the Windows system. Now we are using the switch 1/F/1/0. This is all this port are the switch port, so that is we are using that. So let's do that. And also we can connect the Windows one Windows server to this port also. Now connected to the port 2, and then what we do, we just connect the port /3 to the Palo Alto, Ethernet 1/2. So now it is completed. So let we done this, and then what we have to do, we can give the, if you want to go, you can give the name also. You can give the AD server. So let increase this from to 16. Now we can configure this is a AD server. Okay, this is connected to the AD server, and this is the Windows client, and then it's going to Windows CLI Windows client, and then also make this 16. Okay, so this is also you can put here. This is the Windows client. Now the network range we are using for this part of this our network is we are using that 192.168.1.0 and /24. Now delete this thing. Okay, now I can delete that. So this will be IP of is 1. So let duplicate that, and then copy here. So this is the Windows server. This is, it used to be 200 1.200, and then duplicate this, and then is you can put it is 100, and this will be this will be, you know, this interface will be here 1. Okay, so this is the one. This is you can do client and then put this thing there. That will look better. And this is the network range. And this is obviously the get the IP from you know, automatically. So this range will be I think 3.0, and this will be, this range here will be, you know, 64 is equal to 0. Now if you want to make the shape, we just make one shape also, circular. So you can put this this big. So that could be the shape we can use for our LAN side. That look better, I think, and you can edit that, send it to front, and then you can edit that, and you can put the color. So this look better, I think. So this is our LAN side, and then client, put the client there, AD server here, client here, and this is the Windows. So for similarity we can use this, and then so now we have to be completed with this network diagram configuration. So what we do, we just configure the Active Directory here, Active Directory DNS and certificate server, and you can integrate this with this Palo Alto, and you can try to log in the AD authenticate login to this Windows server. Also you can check this log here, and also you can use integrate and on that Palo Alto, so we can use it in the further lab. Okay, so let me start this lab. So for that we are going to this there, and then you can start this device. So first start the Palo Alto, and then we're going to start this Windows and Windows client. So and also the switch. So first we need to configure the switch, and then we do the rest of the things. Okay, let's start this configuration. First we can connect to the Windows server. Let's double click on this Windows server and let's log in on that Windows server. So SB test 1 2 3. Okay, now it is logged in. So first we need to be configure the configure the IP address of this server, then we can go the further configuration. So let's see. Okay, so go to the parameter, change that we are discussed, that is IP USB 1.200. so let first what to do, just disable the IP version 6 and again to the IP version 4 and then give the IP address 22.168.1.200. now gateway should be 192.168.1.1 which will be our Palo Alto IP. So let's give the DNS IP 192.168.1.200 and alternative is 8.8.8.8. so let is done. Okay, So now it is completed. So before that we need to be configure our switch. So let log into the switch and do the no. And our switch is booting. After the booting is completed, then we can going to configure the switch VLAN. So VLAN, we provide the VLAN IP, one IP of the VLAN, the same range, same network subnet range, so that other system will be communicated with this switch. So that is the done. Configure terminal, and then I will controller interface VLAN 1. Now with the IP address. What to do? IP address is 192.168.1.254 and 255.255.0, and then give the no shut. So it is done. Let me check with this show IP interface brief. I think you all know this command. So let's check the VLAN IP. What I think it is okay. Now we can able to go to this server and let ping this. But we not use this IP as a gateway. You can use this Palo Alto IP as a gateway. 1.1.254. Yeah, it is pinging, so that is okay. Then this is completed. Now going to the server. Now going to the local server. One thing you need to do is just disable the firewall. The firewall is very important to disable. Go to the firewall, then go to the firewall, then close, turn off, close it, and then go to the local host firewall, and that is to be done or close already, so I don't need anything to be changed at the moment. And then local server again, LDAP protection, disable this too. Okay, and now go to this and then you can set the time zone. So time zone is for me time zone is Asia and Calcutta, Dhaka, then yes, this is on, and then okay and okay. So now go to the one dashboard and then local server. You can change just to be not take effect, but actually it is not reflected the change. Now go to the dashboard again and going to the add and role feature. On the add and role feature, you have to be first you have to configure the AD server on this Windows 2016 server. You can go to the AD. So you can just follow these steps. Role base, the IP showing, go to the next, then you can click the Windows Active Directory, add the feature, and then going to the next, then next, then next, then next, then install. So it is some time to install. So till now what we do, we have to start this configuration, this Palo Alto configuration. So first we double click and check this is the 130. So let me log into the Palo Alto. HTTPS 130. Okay, so you can get this connection. Okay, now the password should be changed. You can log in again. So go to the login. And password will be new the password. So now login. Let me check how much you can configure. Okay, now we can check now we will come back to the Windows 16 server, and now prompt to server the domain controller. Add the new forest when they are give the options. What I give to the name, my lab dot local, my lab dot local. Okay, my lab dot local. Next, it takes time. Till now just we configure the Palo Alto. Need to configure the both together because this actually take more time, then that is the problem. Now we have to admin password for the Active Directory. Then first network. I'll just call it. Go to the next network name is automatically take, so just wait for that. Yeah, now it is taking. Next. After the installation of the it is completed, then it is restarted. After restarted, we can change the password of the admin, so we can password is not expire. So unless if not change, then password will show the expire. It's important to change the password. So let be going to this process. Still I go to the Palo Alto again. Now Palo Alto, we first configure the zone. So as we can use a very simple setup, so management is already there, so we don't need to change anything. You just configure the LAN part or internet part. So this is the internet part, this is the LAN part. So let me configure the two zone. One is the LAN and one is the internet. So go to the LAN, and instead of the tab, we can go into the L3, then okay, and then add to the internet. Okay, now go to the, but you not change the tab, so that is the problem. You can change, and then now go to the interface. As you can see, our interface is 1/2 is for the LAN and 1 on for the for internet. So let's go to the back to this Palo Alto and change to this to L3, and then go to this virtual router, default virtual router. Then we can give the one is always internet, and IP, it is taking the IP from the DHCP from our internet router. That's why I don't want to change that. So let be like that only. Okay, then go to the LAN, go to the LAN side, go to the V3, go to the your default, and then security zone is LAN. IP address, let's give the IP address. IP address will be 192.168.1.1/24. Another thing we have to do, that is we can enable the ping on the both the interface. That is very important, to enable the ping on the both the interface. Okay, so let enable ping advanced, and go to the management IP, and then go to the ping and give the name PING. So give the ping and then okay. So ping is now allow. Ping also allow in the internet also. Maybe it is not required, but for our lab purpose or testing, maybe we require that. So now what you do, you can configure the zone, we can configure the interface, and all the things is now commit. Okay, let's see how much our server progress. Okay, server is progressing. Let make install that thing. Okay, so let's close that, and need to this to console. So please then just okay. So now we can configure that. Already check this thing. The commit has been done. I can show you. So let me check what IP the one interface get. Ethernet 1/1. So let's check. Okay, this is a 3.21. Okay, and let me check how much it is. Okay, it is actually completed Active Directory configuration, and you can restart also. So let me log in then. Open on screen and going to the Dell, and then none. So let me going to give the password is so you need to change in the password, and going to the so I change the password of the admin system. Now the sign in. So after that is login, then we can do our next part of the activity. So after it is completed, then we can configure the DNS basically. So yeah, you can check here. Give some time to boot. Also you can check, you can maybe the gateway will to ping the gateway. Yeah, ng192.168.1.1. yeah, it is pinging. So I can ping the Palo Alto from this our AD server, so we can able to do that. So let go to this tools, and then going to the just check here local server. You can check this is to be already show them domain is already showing here, and now you can go to the disk site and then going to add and role feature. Now it's not required to do that. We're just going to the configure DNS first. Sorry. Going to the DNS. Now going to the DNS. You can see there is a forward lookup zone is already configured. For this system, forward lookup is already configured. The DNS is configured. But in the reverse lookup zone. Okay, let me configure the reverse lookup zone. So first that you need to be add this new zone. So let start with the new zone and next, then primary zone next, the IP reverse look next, then provide the IP address subnet IP basically. So that is need to be give here. So 192.168.1. then next, also next, and finish. So now you can see that you have to configure the MyLab as a this is the forward lookup zone, and this is the reverse lookup zone. Okay, so new lookup zone you have to add the pointer. So let's put this IP of this server, and for the host name just go to the server forward table, and then you go to the server name. This is, you can check this IP is the 200. So and then make is okay. So this is the server MyLab.local. This particular this is server name is this. Okay, so go to OK, and then it is to be done. Now you have configured the DNS, and also you have to check that DNS is working or not correctly. Go to the DNS again, go into the SRV and launch the DNS lookup, and you can check this name is resolved correctly. So let's close these things and then go to the you can create the user ID or group ID. So let's go to the Active Directory user and computer MyLab, You can create the user here also, user group, and also you can create the new organization unit. So definitely that's both you can do. So first create the new organization unit. So let's go do that new, and new you can get the organization unit. Organization you now give to name the PAOU, Palo Alto organization unit. Go to the OK. So this is the PAOU, the organization unit is created. Our admin user, which is actually you can use to the authenticate the LDAP with the AD, that we can configure the user or organization unit. Then we can go to the new and configure the user. Here you can go to PAADMIN, PA admin, and username also PAADMIN. So PA admin is the administration user which you can use for the authentication of the Palo Alto LDAP, which is connected to the Palo Alto with this Active Directory. Now give the name ADMIN@123. Now give this ADMIN@123. Go to the next and next. Now we can use the member of this zone. So go to the member, add member. For member you can give the server, you can check the server operation, then you can add the okay, and then event log, and another remote desktop. And then go to the advanced, and then find now one another I have to add it. So go to the decom. I think you have to decom this distribution com user. So you can add the distribution com user also as a member of the PA admin. So PA admin actually you can use for the added the LDAP to the Palo Alto. This is our purpose of this user. So let me do the OK, apply OK. So this is already created. Now we can configure the another group. You can create some group, the new, and go to the group. So group IT group, and you can configure the HR group. Also you configure the admin option admin group. So group is admin office group. So that is you can configure. Now we can create the user. Go to the new, go to the user, and then IT user 1, give the IT user 1 here, give the password, so we are configure the password is not matched. Let me do again. ADMIN@123, ADMIN@123. What is not matching? Okay, now it matched. So IT user admin is created. Now go to new again, and then configure the admin user 1, admin user 1 again, next, finish. Now going to new, then going to user, and then going to HR user1, next ADAMIN @123, ADAMIN @123. Okay, now we can go to the next. So I configure this 3 user, and now I can add it into the group. So one is IT user, HR user, and admin user. Now put in this group, add to the group, and then you can go admin. Let's check group and admin, and then OK. Then you can put the HR user 1 and add to group. Now put the HR, check name, and OK. So it is added to the HR user, and then going to IT user, username 1, and add to group is IT. Check, yes, so it's done. So now all is, we can all set for testing the admin connection. So let's open this system 1 2 3 AD connection. You can be test now how to now first configure this user system to connect to the AD. So let's go to there, and then going to the network and firewall. Please close this firewall first. Now we'll turn off the firewall, because there is a problem. We can connect it to the testing ping. That is the issue. Now we can go to the back, and then change IP address. Let disable the IPv6, it's not required. IP6, put that IP address 192.168.1.100. okay, now you can go 192.168.1.1 and DNS 192.168.1.200. already we configure DNS server also there, so you should not face any problem to connecting to the AD. So let me go to the lesson letter, go to the computer properties, and on the property you can change name. You can computer the PC1 instead of you can give the PC1, and the domain you can give the mylab.local, okay. Asking for ADMINISTRATORT, administrator, and password is D. So you can see now it is going to connect to the Active Directory. This system is going to connect to the Active Directory. Okay. Now after it is connected, then we can integrate the Active Directory to this Palo Alto. That is our next stage. So go to the Palo Alto, then go to the admin. Password is ADMIN@123. Go to the next, login. Now it is get login. So now see is welcome to the internet. Now you can go to restart it now. So or also you can on there from their user and computer, you can see here also on the admin part you can see there is a computer. You can check this computer is connected, PC1 is connected here. Now you can, now the time to connect the configure the LDAP on this Palo Alto. Further going to the device, then you go into the LDAP server, and then add. Now going to the AD connect. give the LDAP num IP 168.1.200 and this is a name. Definitely not get a name here. So LDAP server. Okay, LDAP server. Now going to the IP address of LDAP server 192.168.1.200 and port is already there. Now we configure the purpose of this server is Active Directory, then going to the base name. Let's see if it is automatically loaded or not. If it not loaded automatically, then we have provided this. Now we can come to the system, the PC, and go to this PC and go to the none. Now we can going to we can switch user. So you can give the one user, you can connect it to the admin also, or you can give it to any other. So let me connect to the admin. ATMINISTRATOR and password will be okay. Let me connect it at the password is incorrect. Okay, administrator. I don't know why it is not. Okay, let the IT user 1 that connected to that user 1. Okay, I don't know why it is not taking the admin password, but it is working connected to the IT user. So we can do that thing. There is nothing is to be there. So we can configure here. So now we configure the DC is equal to my lab, and then DC is equal to local. Okay, now it is PAADMIN PAADMIN at the rate mylab.local, my local, and my lab local. Okay, my lab local. Okay, so now password is so let me commit these changes and see what happened. Now it is logging to the test user. So are you able to get the internet or not? Let it be check. Do 168.1.1 it is pinging, but it is pinging the because we not configure the policy. Basically it is not work because we did not configure any policy or NAT here. So let's close that and go to the policy, going to the NAT, then add NAT. Okay, and LAN to INTER anything, okay, anyway internet. LAN to internet, then original packet, add source, LAN, destination is internet, traffic is it is this, then translated to the dynamic port, interface address, and then also this. So it is netted done. Then go to the service policy, go to the policy, then LAN to INTER internet, source, add LAN destination add internet, and then you can get the application is all, service URL is also all, and action is also all. Okay, so that is to be done. So you can commit now, and then if you check from this server, it should ping now. Let it be committed. After that we can try that. Let me start. So it is not committed, so you have to wait for that. Okay, so what we do, we just configure the Active Directory and DNS. Also you can configure the user ID and group and organization unit on that domain controller. So now we can try to integrate that and just getting access to internet. Let's see what happened. So what happened, we configure this server, configure this client and this switch also. Now I'm going to configure this Palo Alto to access the internet of the from the local LAN to internet. So that we need to do, and we can show the integration of this AD to this Palo Alto also. So for that we have to already add it to the LDAP server. Now we're going to configure the authentication profile. Authentication profile, go to the authentication profile, going to AD LDAP. So going to LDAP, and then you can configure the server takas, not this LDAP. Okay, server profile AD connect, which is initially connected. Now we can configure the login attribute. You can search internet and copy here. So login to Palo Alto, we have this name, and this is to be copy same name, and then you have this to here. Okay, so that is done. Authentication done. Advanced. So advanced, you can click the all user. Okay, and then get the OK, and then commit. Now your authentication profile is completed. Yeah, you can see the internet is working now. After you configure the NAT and service policy, now internet is working. So if you check the Palo Alto monitor and traffic, we can show that the internet is working from the 100. Now I have to just select the 100 as the source, and you can check that all the 100 system is to be there. So you can, for understanding, you can see that now all the thing is to be, they are allowed to LAN to internet and edge out, this kind of thing is to be there. Okay, now what to do, now let it's completed, then we go to this device. Now authentication profile is completed, then I can configure the user identification. So identification, you can click here and AD user user identity. You can make that like that. So what is the domain name is here? You can there is you have to give the username. Username is mylan padmin. Domain name is mylab, not lan, mylab.local, and password will be okay. Now just make it okay. Somebody take some time, so then you have to be refresh the changes. So you have to reconnect that. So you can refresh the connection because sometimes it take long time, that's why I just reinitiate the connection. So that I do. Now go to again, remember letter, go to this again, you can go my lab hyphen PAADMIN admin, DNS is my lab dot local local, again password ADMIN @123 DAMIN @123. Okay, and then server monitor client proving should be enabled. Server monitor also you can enable session, cache, system filter is all okay. Let's give the okay, and then you can also here you can add the monitoring. So ADMOA90 monitor, and then going to IP address of the, but still you have to do one thing. It is still not working at the moment because we're not able to configure service root. So go to the objective, sorry, device, then you have to go to the setup, then go to the services, and then going to the service root. Service root you have to customize the service root for the LDAP. So go to the LDAP, click here, and then go to the use. This is our LAN IP address and network. Also you can configure the user agent. So user agent should be in the going via LAN. Okay, those two things is very important. So let's commit that and then go to this another configuration. So now we can go to the again to the identification, and you don't comment till it is been check. Okay, so let me change this setting, then it is only 0%. Let me complete it, and then we can do the changes. Okay, now it is already completed. Now check with this is not connected. Why it is not connected, I don't know. Let me check if it is mapping. Let's first configure the mapping now. So user mapping mapping. Let mapping configure the server profile is AD connect, and then user domain is my. You can leave that as it is, no problem. Then you can go to SAM now list. Okay, they are connected, not able to connect. So why it is not able to connect? There, for that you need to be do one other thing. You have to be go to the run and type the WMIMGMT, okay, and .msc. So go to the WMSC and then go to the properties, then security, go to the root, just select there and go to the security here and add this user PA and PA.local admin local, and give the remote access enable to the user. Now you can try, maybe it is work now, I don't know, let me check. Okay, so user mapping. Okay, now you can delete and then connect here, or you can discover this connected. See, it is connected now. And also group mapping also you can check here, and let's give the user domain my lab.local, my local. Other thing is to be not important, not connection error. Why is connection error? Let me check. So maybe this connection error coming from the LDAP setting. We got to configure everything. I think password admin my lab.local, my lab.local. Let me try again. because the SSS should be disabled, because now we are not configure any certificate at the moment, so it would be disable SSS. See what happened. If it is okay, then we can complete this activity today. So let's see. Now okay, and also I can configure, I'll show you how to configure certificate server, so please wait for some time. I can show you. So you can stay there. So okay, now it is been connected. Okay, now again check to the user identification and go to the user monitor. See, now it is coming. So for this authentication, now we can configure the user from that group from the PA admin. So this is, you can add, and after that for the global protect or captive portal or any other application or any authentication purpose, we can use these groups users for